woman.
I am busy.
I mean, you're always busy.
That's true.
You've got Gypsy Twang, wonderful band. Your husband plays the Spring Street Bluegrass Band. But y'all are going to start 2 new projects.
We are finally doing a CD.
An
album.
Great. You're going to do 2 albums. I know such a wonderful singer-songwriter. Your lyrics are well crafted, makes people remember them. They're beautiful melodies, great story topics. So you're going to do an album like that right here. You've got 2 new albums that you're going to work on.
We're actually working on 2 CDs at the same time, and the first one will be a singer-songwriter type CD, and it will feature my band members from Gypsy Twang, my husband Steve on upright bass, Dan Nieto on guitar, and Mike Music on guitar. And then we'll be pulling in some other friends to play with us too. Probably Rob Bishline on the banjo, and Rick Morton on fiddle.
Yes.
Great fiddle player.
Tulsa's got a lot of good musicians to
Yeah,
pull from this.
yeah, and we're lucky because we have a lot of friends that are good musicians. Also Nick Alberti, who plays mandolin in Steve and Dan's bluegrass band, Spring Street. He'll be playing mandolin and singing quite a bit on our CD.
So you're going to record in a studio in Tulsa called Drap?
Drap Studios, it's Louis Drap.
Good. And you've already recorded some things.
We have, yeah. We've laid down some basic just rhythm tracks and scratch vocals, that sort of thing. There will be about 9 of my original songs. Cimarron River Song, Octavie Jackson, Sage of the Nescatunga, a couple songs I wrote for Steve, I Miss You Most, and For Better or For Worse. There will be some others. We'll leave some for a surprise.
Oh, good.
Along with the original songs, there will be some singer-songwriter songs, and one that was written by you, a Coe Love song, one of my favorite songs ever.
Oh, you do that so beautifully.
I love that song. Thank you for letting us do it on the CD.
Oh, you're welcome.
And then a song that Brad Piccolo wrote called Without My Baby.
Yes.
It's a swinging honky-tonk song. We love
I
doing
can hear
that
the
song.
Rangers doing that. Right?
Oh, yeah. And then, let's see, Dance with the Gypsies. That's a Bob Childers song.
Good. Gotta have a Bob song.
Right. And, of course, a song I wrote for Bob.
I was going to ask
Yep,
you.
I Never Even Kissed You will be on there. And then we're doing another CD at the same time, and it will be more of a honky-tonk classic country.
Pick up your heels.
Yes, there'll be some Johnny and June on there, some Kitty Wells,
Good.
all kinds of Patsy Cline.
Hopefully you're going to do some duets.
We are going to do some duets. Nick Alberti, that I mentioned earlier, who plays Mando in the Spring Street Band, he'll be doing a duet with me, an old Dolly and Porter song. It's called Just Someone I Used to Know. And Dan and I will do June and Johnny's song, Jackson.
We'll have a really great producer and everybody in Tulsa. Who are you going to have in Nashville? Have y'all found someone?
Yes, a good friend of ours named Dave Cox, who we found him at Robert's Western World. He was playing in downtown Nashville, and we just loved his style, and I think we have every one of his 9 CDs that he's produced. And so we started talking to him about doing this, and he'll be producing the part that we do in Nashville, which will be about 6 songs or so. My dad turned 75 this last month, and he came over to Tulsa with Mom, and we took him to the Canes Ballroom. They'd never been to the Canes before, which I just couldn't believe.
Oh my goodness.
I know. And so we took him to the Canes, and they danced, and I took pictures of him, and we just had a wonderful time. The other place they've never spent much time in is Nashville. They've been through Nashville, but they've never stayed there. And so I want to do the song that I wrote about my dad called Daddy in Nashville, and I want Dad to be there with me for the recording sessions. And I'm going to do about 6 songs, and starting with Daddy, which is the song I wrote for Dad, and then the rest will be all classic country songs. I love those old classic country songs.
That's great. What are some other ones you'll do?
Let's see. I'm not sure where we're going to do which songs, but we'll do the old Jeannie Pruitt song, Satin Sheets,
Oh, yeah.
and Buck Owens, Close Up the Honky Tonks,
Oh,
and little Patsy Cline, some I Fall to Pieces,
I have that. Good.
and just those sort of things, little George Jones, little Johnny Cash.
Gotta get it all in there.
I know, got to represent everybody. And I wanted to mention too, on that CD will be a song that one of the Red Dirt Rangers, John Cooper, wrote, along with Bob Childers.
Oh,
Honky Tonk History.
oh, that is so good.
Yeah, another honky tonk song.
That will be a classic honky tonk song.
And then it will also feature another original of mine called Love and Lies. It's a honky tonk song too.
That's got to be a country song.
Oh yeah.
Your songs are so real. I love the way you write. I love the way you sing. And I'm excited to get this new album, 2 new albums in my hands.
Thanks, me too.